We arrive early Friday morning. After a quick check-in, we load our gear while Paul supervises. This year, our mission team includes 9 members of Christ the Servant and 3 members of Saved by Grace Lutheran Church. We're all packed up, so now we pray and get on the road. After several hours, we reach the beach in La Jolla for some fun in the sun. Then we head for our favorite food hangout, Don Carlos Taco Shop. We gather early Saturday at the Amore Ministries office in San Diego. First, a bit of last-minute paperwork, then we enjoy some breakfast and check out this year's new Amore Ministries t-shirt. John, our trip leader from Amore, explains that there will be 53 volunteers on this mission, and together we will build 3 houses for 3 separate families.
Mexico, here we come!
It's time to head to Mexico. Zena, what do you like about coming to Mexico?
That you get to help other people in need, and that you can just build a house for other people.
At the camp, we pack our lunches to take to the work site. We gather into 3 teams. Our Nevada group is joined by 7 people. We have a bumpy bus ride. The bus grinds up a steep hill, and we've reached our work site. Since we are participating in a 3-day mission, the foundation for the house is already finished. Felipe Prado is happy to greet us and joins us in our devotions. We get to work building the 7 wall panels needed for the house. A light rain is falling, and Felipe offers an umbrella. We build some of the walls on the foundation. We also use the hillside next to the home, which is a little more tricky. We make good progress, and soon it's time for lunch. No matter what language is spoken, every dog hopes for a handout. After lunch, Jose Prado comes home from his job as a mechanic. Together, he and Felipe worked on building a wall for their new home. As we make progress on the walls, Christina and Luann check out the local sales in the newspaper. The rain returns. Still, we press on building the roof panels. Now, with all the sections built, we work together to get the walls into place. Once the walls are secured to the foundation and nailed to each other, it's time to raise the roof. Baling wire goes onto the walls. At the end of the first workday, Felipe, Jose, and Christina are happy to see how much we've all done together. That evening, we hear from a pastor who serves in Mexico. Amore Ministries works with the local pastors to identify the families who qualify for a home. After the house is built, the pastor and church members follow up ministering to the families. We are all part of making God's love real. Hey, what's your favorite part about coming to Mexico?
Eating their food.
Well, of course, I like all the things we do to help another family, but it's also a chance to get to know other church members. We always have other interesting people join our team, and it's a lot of fun to get to know them and make some quick friendships through some hard work.
And I like churros.
Back at the worksite on our second day, Christina borrows a camera to take our pictures. She's quite the photographer. We get to work right away. Some tighten the baling wire. Others sift more sand for making stucco. Jose lends a hand too. The roofing crew swings into action. Now black felt paper goes onto the walls. We keep working hard, but sometimes you just have to stop and enjoy the view. Time for lunch. After lunch, we put chicken wire onto the walls to give the stucco something to stick to. A real rainstorm kicks up, so we all take shelter in the house we are building for the Prado family. Well, almost all of us. When the rain lets up, it's all hands on deck for stucco time. After we finish the first cut of stucco, we have some time to play. We spend some time visiting, and some just relax. So, what do you really like about coming to Mexico?
Just helping out other families in need that they don't have stuff that we have, and seeing them, building them a house, and after it's all done, seeing the smile on their faces, it really just makes me feel good inside.
Cool. Bella, what about you?
Well, every year I really enjoy coming to Mexico because it really renews my hope in God and other people, and I really enjoy feeling connected to others in that way. It just feels like amazing.
All of our breakfasts and dinners are made with the La Cocina cooks who are members of local churches. Once we load up our plates, we gather in the dining tent to enjoy the delicious food.
Good morning. It's lunch making time in Mexico.
It's day 3, our last day. We hop onto our bus. Christina is watching and waiting for us to arrive. We get to work on the second coat of stucco. Sometimes we have to play past the stucco where the access is narrow. We finish and gather inside the house for the dedication with Felipe and Christina. Jose had to be at work today. We pray the Lord's Prayer together. We give their family a Bible signed by everyone on the team. Pastor John presents a quilt made by members of Saved by Grace. Felipe expresses the deep gratitude she, Jose, and Christina have for the gift of this house.
Alright, I like coming to Mexico because I like the sense of community it builds within Mexico and with the church and everything.
Hear the background like it happened.
And you get to know a lot of spiritual people. It's hard work, very hard work, but it's worth it.
And at the end, when the house is all finished, you get to see that little shimmer in their eyes, and it just makes
Very good.
feeling.
And plus you create a very strong bond between not only the family but the individuals that come along on the trip with you as well.
And with the church, more importantly.
And you get to learn about God's blessings in life. And even if you don't have much, you should still be happy and believe in God. And
Thankful.
just be thankful, exactly.
Jesus calls us to a life of service. We respond to that call by serving whenever and wherever we see the need. Since 2001, we have built 15 of the 17,300 homes Amor Ministries has built in Mexico. We still see the need and invite you to respond to the call and come, build, hope.